key activity, we had to find three real-life functions that could be either quadratic, polynomial, or linear. These functions had to be displayed in three different ways. One as a equation, one as a table, and one as a graph. For each of these functions, we had to identify the variables, both dependent and independent. Our objective for this activity is to recognize that a variety of real-world phenomena can be modeled by mathematical functions and to represent and analyze relations and functions.
After analyzing and looking at these functions, we were able to find the dependent and independent variables, as well as the domain and ranges of these functions. After analyzing these graphs, we can identify that the independent variable for each function is time. All the dependent variables depend on the independent variable because they can only develop throughout time to obtain its value. And we also decided to present the third function in tabular graphic and in equation form. After analyzing and looking at these functions, we were able to find the dependent and independent variables, as well as the domain and ranges of these functions. After analyzing these graphs, we can identify that the independent variable for each function is time. All the dependent variables depend on the independent variable because they can only develop throughout time to obtain its value. And we also decided to present the third function in tabular graphic and in equation form.
For this project, my team and I chose three different types of functions. We chose the graphic function, the tabular function, and the equation function. For the graphic function, we chose the price exchange between the dollar and the peso throughout the years, specifically July 2013 until July 2018, and has had a drastic change. In the second function, we chose a tabular function or a tabular graph of the oil production in Mexico throughout the years, and it has had a decrease over the years, specifically from 2010 to 2017. And in our last function that my team and I we created it. It's about the growth of a person after they reach 120 centimeters. And we did it in the three forms: in the graphic, in the equation, and in the tabular function forms. In conclusion, I think this project will be of great help for all of my team and I in the future, because we can't use it under certain circumstances, and now we know something we didn't know yesterday. Thank you.